Fielded in the end zone, it's Courtney. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a statement by the defense. Offense is trying to get physical. They're running power. They're pulling the backside guard, and you blow the play up in the backfield for a loss.
Fires to the tight end. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some positive yards and then get to third down. And we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking to pass, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the...
Give me that, boy. Give me that, boy.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
They go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Shoots it to the left.
Oh! Good shit. No, good shit. Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit.
And that's why his
I'm rusty. It's my first time playing all year. Oh shit! I know football though.
And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Ah!
And it's in.
I know the game. I just gotta get the rust off. I know the game.
The quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him.
I like this. I ain't play all year, man.
In the right place, was forcing that ball.
I was locked up, man.
The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He is going nowhere.
I like this.
At the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood.
Let's go. Okay, Virginia, let's go. Oh, shit. Virginia get nice.
This is a point where you just got to be
right like
this. Critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch.
It's crazy on here. Fuck me up.
No chance for any kind of
all right.
there. They were all over him as soon as he caught Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You can't change the playbook when you play online.
Ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Okay, yeah. Oh shit, niggas just throw you right in with the playbook you got.
They'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor.
Damn.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field.
So
the guy you want to throw to is not open.
got
Just
one on
find
your
the
hands.
back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Rushes on him. No, he should have had that one.
He stayed home. He stayed home on that blitz. Michigan.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing it last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
I like this shit, man. I can't wait for 27.
They try to convert 3rd and short.
Raider.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Under fire. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he strides his
VA stand up. VA stands up. Oh shit.
It's so nice
had the auto out of there. I was going right out.
Receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end?
All right, here we go.
He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed.
Here we go.
He's a generational talent.
Let's go,
really
VA.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this
all right, let's get this kicking right. Yeah, let's get this kicking right.
Fielded in the end zone.
Oh.
It's Simpson.
Oh.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll try the run.
Oh yeah. Got a defense into it, baby. Let's go.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run.
Man, I missed the whole season, man. Locked it up, man. Great. Indiana. What the fuck?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to
Bro,
the line,
I missed the whole season. Come back, Indiana champions, undefeated. What?
Close to the marker, it's Klein.
Oh, fumble! Whoa!
And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he
Fumble.
got drilled on that tackle.
Oh yeah, I'm getting back there. This is beautiful.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've reached the end of the period.
4 minutes. This
It's
nigga
Virginia
5.
holding the lead.
5.
We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look
Nah, we gotta
at
get
the
a-
stats.
We gotta get a real
Now
game
see
in.
if these guys can
We
get
gotta get a
back
real
in the
6-minute
as
game
we
in.
open the 2nd quarter.
6-minute quarters. With accelerated
So
clock.
1st down
That's
here as they
beautiful.
go back to work.
6 accelerated is
Looking
perfect.
to throw, it's Underwood.
But most people is novice, so they ain't gonna.
I like the decision by the quarterback.
They don't know how to make
Just
the game go
Get
out.
the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Oh, good fucking block. Damn.
Ball down, but they'll move the
He got
sticks as
linemen
he
up
picks up
there.
the 1st down.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense.
Lineman up
Bo
there in that pit.
Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style.
Oh,
Man,
good
he was hard to
play.
beat.
Oh, my God.
And he's brought
Rice.
down after a nice game.
Rice.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
He would have caught that. That would have been a tough grab. He would have had to catch it. And then just hold it.
Timing. Got there.
That's tough. That's tough.
Didn't get there a little bit early, saving the touchdown. Nice timing.
Yeah. He was in the air. I said he got a hell of a grab.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, good crossing route. Damn, he's good at the crosses. Come on, y'all. Damn. He set me up.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to...
Oh, good play. He got me. Respect this mission.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
This is mission.
I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but
you don't expect nothing easy.
Wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive.
Yeah, you get the kicking right, good. I got the kicking right. I know what to do now. That punt, I could have fucked me over.
Loves the big tight ends in this area.
Luckily, we scored a touchdown on that.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see if they can get something going.
I like it though. They force you to deal with whatever people you got. See what your, your coaching like.
Off the play
I like
fake
it.
on
Oh,
first
shit.
down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Come on, what we got?
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to pass. It's Morris. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, what? I fucked it up? Oh, yeah.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Oh, I like how they showed the replays early in the game.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the 2nd down.
Stay home.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger
quarterback.
A bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Yeah.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Yelling them out.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
I didn't even blitz, man. How the
These
fuck?
two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make
even
clutch
blitz.
connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just
what a ball!
There he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up for the big play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's Morris. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh, you know that. Oh, you like those. Okay, I gotta stop that. He caught that from the damn. Oh, he like those. He one of them. Oh, shit.
Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Man, that was a bad throw.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, that was dangerous. He threw it behind him. Damn, we gotta be there. Look, oh, that was there. Damn. He wasn't even paying attention.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Looking to throw. He wants it all.
Oh, he almost scooped it off of the nigga's shoulder. You see that? Look, he almost scooped it off the nigga's shoulder.
They're willing to pass down here.
Look.
Just soften him up a little bit.
Oh, he almost.
On second down and goal.
He would have been gone too.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous
that was this game is crazy.
Off with a touchdown. The run up the middle.
No sir, no sir.
They get him on.
Damn, he got a yard on that shit. That boy tough.
Defense is taking some punches.
Still got a yard.
Stuff there, Jesse, on second down. This little third to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
Small victory, small victory, small victory.
Timeout is called, and it's
small
the
victory for the defense.
wanting to make sure that everyone's
Offense got to
on the
catch
same
up,
page
man.
for
Damn.
this big down.
Defense keeping us in it, man. Offense. It's usually the.
And on fourth down, here comes the
He told you to go for it.
And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out.
Oh yeah.
And
it's loud.
Good. He missed it.
It's loud in this
And here in
motherfucker.
the second quarter, missed field goal.
It's loud in this motherfucker.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make.
Yeah, baby.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He's going for the big play. He's got it on the outside. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll throw it. Hauls it in. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pressure coming. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that
comes out.
play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Final seconds of the first half.
Oh, no!
Put up 3.
What it? Oh, okay.
Good.
Okay. Wow, I'm nervous. I'm at home. What are they doing? Damn, why this? Get out of here, word. And I ain't even play. This is my first game of the year right now on college football 26.
The Cavaliers will kick it off to start the second half.
Niggas don't know the game, man. You gotta know the game. You gotta watch football, know that shit.
Looking for those
I played that shit.
and opportunities.
Oh no.
Slips through the line. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this
field goal, man. I got down that motherfucker.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
23 is a monster.
That's kind of a lot of today's
turning
running
kicks,
game,
catching
right?
passes
Split
up
the
the
ball out
backfield.
quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Gets it out quickly. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain. The Wolverines come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds a tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive line was getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Touch that boy. Can't you touch that boy back there?
Find a productive play this time on second and long. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lets it fly. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Ooh,
and the kicker delivers the three to salvage that
dig.
drive. And with that, they've taken
What
the
a
lead.
dig.
How about it?
It's gonna come down. It's gonna come down to field goal kicking.
Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Coming out with it, it's Courtney. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. That kind of play will get a drive started or help the field position. They've got it at the 27.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finds his man. It's Taylor. And they get him down.
Boy, if that nigga could have wheeled around. Oh my God.
Positive, but I
Two,
like
three.
doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Out across the 30 to the
That boy
39.
tough. I don't know who that
And
nigga
on
from
that
our
one. And the Cavaliers
Young
will
boy.
line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The short hands, it's Taylor. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the
running back
football,
making
they've
that
got to
catch.
keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Oh, they're after him.
Oh! What
the
the?
connection going for the big play.
I didn't. Yo, I thought.
And that was good
I
defense
thought
again.
that hard.
And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game
Oh,
long. Really,
nah.
really
Come
good
on, he could have caught
defense.
that.
Or,
What?
Listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been
That was
bad.
nuts. He could have caught that. I know I was on a run, but damn, I tried to lighten it up for him.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, he got to throw more out. Up, man.
Short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
On the playbook, it looked like it was past the 1st down.
Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot.
Offense.
Now they gotta live with a little bit of the
Defense good.
consequences.
Offense.
They turn the football
Oh.
over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
He said, watch
Some
out.
solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They'll leave it with him. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Here's a heat.
Oh, I seen him too.
It's Morgan.
Damn.
Look, I know this guy's tiny, but on these slant throws as a DB, you've got to get your hands on him because he's just too quick. He's going to cross your face too easy otherwise, and he did right there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man.
Oh, we got to
It's
pick
Marsh.
those, man. Got to take
And the
those.
defense holds
Not
firm.
open.
No
Nada.
pickup at all on that
Come on,
play.
D. You got to take one back, man.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than quarterback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed
I'm
of the
seeing
game,
them shits. Come
the
on.
big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead.
Experience
They
shining
don't get
through now.
conservative.
Experience
Staying
kicking in
balanced.
now, boy.
Run, back it up with a pass, getting the 1st down, a few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Touchdown, Michigan! Fitted in the window for the score.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's picked off for the
Nah, I'll fuck around and do a whole season with you, man. You can do that on here, right? You can do all our own franchise, right? Yeah, bro. We can pick a team. You pick a team. I'll pick a team. We beat each other's opponents and shit.
Now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out can you deliver the knockout punch. He unleashes a long one.
Yeah. Oh!
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll take another shot.
Pick it off!
He almost had the pick, and that could have given
if
them
that was you, that
instead.
shit, they would have
It'll
hit
be
that.
third down.
You ain't missing them shit.
First down.
If that was you, you're not missing that opportunity.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab on the left side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards
I should have had a minute back there.
Oh, no. Nowadays is points and limiting them.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his second missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Got room on the return.
Oh, my God.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points. little bit of distance in this game and try to put it on ice.
And the defense just trying to fight.
Oh, you want Xbox?
Ball game. That should be the final blow. No more hope, but good fight to the end.
And he makes the extra.
Oh, yeah. Yep, still play, right? Cross play. Still got cross play.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
I'm just trying to go with the roster they got and see who the best, man.
He'll bring it out. It's Courtney. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do.
Make the
This
games
drive
count.
will
Make
start from the
the games
16-yard
count.
line.
Make it mean something.
Back to throw. It's Morris. Now improvising. Fires to the right.
Oh,
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate.
Oh, he wants it all. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to fuel.
a little something. Got to finish with a little something.
Cavalier. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And a nice touchdown. Continue
Yeah, a little
to
respect.
fight. Continue to play. This
Going
one,
away.
it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. But nice job by this offense. Continue to fight. Push the ball down the field. Make plays.
Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Yeah, I'm gonna set the franchise. So you said it's the best game for real? Wow, I feel honored, man.
Just a little bit too much.
Best game a nigga gave you in this shit. Also, but niggas be trash on this shit a lot. A lot of
That is not where you want to miss.
it be easy games.
Miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a
Love
chance to make
competition,
a
not
play.
love competition. I don't work for me. You definitely a puzzle I gotta figure out. Oh shit, I didn't even do that.
13 seconds to go.
Use that shit, man. That boy's still going. He need to pick 6.
Dropping back, it's Underwood.
Oh, I was
Good
hoping
timing
he
on the
panicked.
quick out. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. Off the play fake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up
Oh, that
from.
boy trying to take it back.
And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. Not all close games are created equal, but this
That was
one,
fun. That was
man,
fun. That was
what
fun.
a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.